Hello students, in the last video I have started with the Andes Cordillera and explained some portion of the Andes Cordillera. Now let us see about the Andes Cordillera in the map. So you can see the map of the South America is over here. So you all know that the word Cordillera actually means chain of the mountain. So there is an entire chain of the mountain running from the north to the south of the South America, and this has formed the Andes Cordillera. It is actually a young fold mountain system, a mountain which has got a very complex system of ranges. Snow covered peaks are present. There are many snow covered peaks are present throughout this mountain range, and some intermountain plateaus are also present over here, along with some glaciated valleys and the basins. Okay, so the total stretch or this total length of the Andes Cordillera is about 7,050 kilometer. It's from north in the Venezuela. So from the Venezuela, this is the part of the Venezuela. Okay, so this is a Venezuela portion of North America, and it starts from this section, and it extends farther down to the north of the Tierra del Fuego that is present in the south. Okay, so you can see the name of the Tierra del Fuego has been mentioned over here. So this is the place where the mountain is. So you can understand that it is covering the entire section of this portion. Okay, so it is covering the entire section of this portion. It is it is the longest mountain range on the earth. Also, it's based on the highest peak. Only Himalaya is higher than this Andes. Many peaks of the Andean peaks are more than 6,000 height. So you can see the name of the many peaks that are present over here, and you can see all the peaks or the height of all the peaks are much greater than the 6,000 meter. Okay, the Mount Cerro Aconcagua, you can see this is the place where the Mount Cerro Aconcagua is present. It is in Argentina, and it is the tallest mountain peak in the South America as well as of the Western Hemisphere too. The height of this is 6,960 meter. Other important peaks that are present over here are like this Ujis, Tuanga, PC, Chimborazo and Cotopaxi. So here the Cotopaxi is present. You can see this is the place where Mount Cotopaxi and the Chimborazo is present. This Mount Cotopaxi and Chimborazo are famous as famous volcanic peaks of the Andes also. Okay, so the Andes were formed in the recent geological past as a result of tremendous force deep down in the earth, and this force continued to cause this volcanic eruption and frequent earthquake in this region. Okay, in some places the intermountain plateaus and the basins are also found. The Bolivian plateau is the largest plateau over here. So you can see this is the Bolivian plateau. So this is the largest plateau present over here. Next is the Lake Titicaca. You can see here the Lake Titicaca is present. So this Lake Titicaca is the South America's highest lake. It is located on this plateau at the border of the Peru and Bolivia at an elevation of 3,812 meter above from the sea level. And Uspallata is, you can see Uspallata. Let me take you down here. This Uspallata, this is the place where the Uspallata is present. So Uspallata pass is the only famous mountain pass on the Andes. It's linked the Argentina with middle Chile. So this is the Argentina portion and this is the Chile portion. These two are separate countries. So this Argentina is being linked with the Chile portion with through this Uspallata mountain pass. The next feature that is present over here is the central plain. So from this word central plain, you can understand this plain is located in the central location. It extends from the Andes and stretch up to the eastern or eastward. It covers about the three-fifth sorry uh, three-fifth area of South America. These plains are drained by the huge river system into the Atlantic. The four large areas that make up the plains are the flat grassland, which is known as the llanos, which lies in the on the basin of Rio Orinoco in the Colombia and Venezuela. It is a grassy plain dotted with the trees, provided excellent grazing ground. Next, another region that is present over here is the selva, which is a tropical rainforest. River Amazon basin is Bolivia, then Brazil, and in Peru actually is the place where this selva is found. Next, number 3 is the Gran Chaco or Gran Chaco. This is also a grassland region. It consists of the huge stretch of hardwood shrub forest and grassland in the north central Argentina, the western Paraguay, and the southern Bolivia. It lies in the Parana, Paraguay basin. And the last one that we have is the Pampas. It is also a very vast grassy plain land of central Argentina. It is a fertile plain used as farmland. So this is the basic division of the central plains or the central plain relief feature of the South America. So this is the end of this video. I'll continue with the next of the portion in the next video. Thank you everyone.